Laura, and I'd like to speak about the refugee crisis. Now, refugee camps are developed ad hoc, they're overcrowded, they lack infrastructure, they're unhygienic, they cause infectious disease and can even lead to epidemics. And the crisis is large. It's a humanitarian crisis that should be tackled with. I think the real cause is that people can stay there for years, even decades, and so there should be pluralism and a rich diversity of humanity. And we should really welcome refugees. The UN, the World Bank, the IMF, the European Investment Bank, the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development should all help. There should be international unity amongst enlightened, peaceful coexistence on a sustainable and clean planet using clean energy for cheap electricity in self-contained, portable, certified homes, and there should be the free internet access for all refugees. And there should be self-expression, creative self-expression, performances that can be live streamed and donated worldwide, including business, media, celebrities and the public who have unlimited capacity to enrich the host nations with their talents, their training and their gifts. There should be dedicated websites to live stream refugee performances, and there should be the alleviation of refugee and world poverty by means of sustainable living and voluntary donations from large corporations, governments, the rich, humanitarian organisations, the World Bank, celebrities and the public alike. And regarding refugee statelessness, there should be a compulsory legal ID on birth for every person living on earth. Every person is worthy of recognition and no person should be stateless. Each person should be able to fulfill their divine potential and be creative, entrepreneurial and live in free democratic societies. We must have health centres for all refugees and education should be free and compulsory. There should be law enforcement exercised with integrity to prevent exploitation of refugees, especially vulnerable women and children. And there should be an international search and rescue team operated by the peacekeeping forces on sea, harsh terrain and in international disasters. Uninhabited territories and islands can be used to house refugees. And we must all be united against extremism and fundamentalism and all forms of violence that exclude the dignity of each human being. And the United Nations should be upheld by a war crimes tribunal dedicated for peacemaking efforts worldwide. Thank you so much for listening to my message.